Here's my part 3 on Super Mario Bros. For the Nintendo Entertainment System. This should be my final video. This level has another maze. You have to go through the right paths in order to get through, but it's not that difficult to remember. Only one more world to go through. Most people really remember these last 4 levels because these are the ones you really have to go through in order to complete the game, whether you warp or not. But I choose not to warp. Some extra lives in this game can only be found if you warp to the world that you find it in. But there are a few that you don't have to warp to in order to find. Well, I'm not going to be completing the game as Fire Mario, but it's not necessary. This level also has a maze, but you're required to go through different pipes. I have this pattern memorized. It's not too difficult, actually. Now there's actually a piranha plant right there, but you can't see it because the sprite's invisible. If you swim back to the pipe and touch it, it'll bite you. In the Super Nintendo version, you can actually see the piranha plant coming out. Okay, the final room of the game. And I've made it. Bowser is defeated and Princess Toadstool is saved. Overall, this is a very good game. This is one of my favorite games of all time. Many people consider this one of their favorites. It also sold more copies than just about any game out there. There's only a few that have surpassed it. Let's see now, if you push B, you can change what world you start at. Just check the screen up there. The difference of the second quest is that all the Goombas are gone and they've all been replaced by Buzzy Beetle, and all the enemies walk faster. But pretty much that's all that's changed. Also, certain platforms that were longer are now shorter, so you have to be more careful when you step on them. But if you've completed worlds 5 through 8 already, it won't be that big of a deal. World 1-3 will look just like World 5-3. Except the Goombas are replaced with Buzzy Beetles. Now I'm not going to play through the whole second quest, but I'll just play till this video ends. This just shows how addictive this game is. I don't even want to stop to end the video, I just want to keep playing. There are many secret passages like this that I haven't gone through in the video. I wanted to just show the upper levels. We've got underground passages, vines that go up to the clouds, endless stuff. I'll end the game with a favorite trick that people like. It's called the minus world. Sometimes it takes a few tries, but usually works from farther away. There, pulling through the wall. Now if you go in this pipe, you go to the minus world. If you go in the middle pipe, you go to world 5, and the pipe on the right is another path to the minus world. See, this world doesn't have a front digit. It's not part of one of the normal worlds. So the -1, people referred to it as just a minus. So it looks like it says -1. Now the one thing about going here is that there's no end to it. This wasn't meant to be here. The difficulty is that of World 7-2. There's too many jellyfish and fish in here for it to be World 2-2. So it just keeps repeating until you run out of time and lose all your lives. Still an interesting secret. So I'll end the video there. If you haven't played this yet, I recommend playing it. It doesn't matter if you're using a front-loading Nintendo or a top-loader at the far right corner on the second shelf over there.